is the homewrecker or the third party going to have a happy ending with the person you were with that cheated on you with them? I see this in the comments all the time, so we're going to see. So it's collective, don't force it. You guys know the deal. You can email me to book a personal. Let's see. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, I feel like, is what's in your head. That they're happy, they're going to have a happy ending, they're going to run off into the sunset. They may be posting shit like that on social media. You may be getting updates. And so in your head, you come up with this story that this person's getting everything you never got. And what I see here is they're going to get the same exact ending, the Ten of Swords. They just don't know it yet. Right now, they're cruising, right? So she's reading her book and these 10 swords are headed for her back. They're cruising. And it's energy, not gender. But they're thinking that they've won, right? They've rescued this person from you because you were so horrible. And in your head, you know, it's all beautiful. It's rainbows and butterflies over there. And it always looks like that on social media, by the way. Even the public perception, even shit they tell people, or if you're asking questions, you may hear all the good highlights, but nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors, right? They're headed for the same disappointing, painful, surprise ending you got. And what I'm getting here is that the universe is actually more concerned with you and you tending to yourself and not believing all the stories you come up with in your head. Because it's easy when you're hurting, right, to just think all the worst possible things, like they're going to just have this wonderful relationship and these homewreckers are never going to get treated the way you were. And I would say, no, it's exactly the opposite. They're going to get treated exactly like you were. Everyone goes through a honeymoon phase. Look, it'll die off. The honeymoon phase will die. The synergy they had in the beginning is going to end, and they're going to get bored. The person who cheated on you, so your ex, is going to end up bored. And these third parties will end up exactly where you were, with the cheater sneaking around behind their back, looking for something new and exciting, might even hit you up. You never know. They've been known to do that. So I feel like the reason the cards are coming up this way is because the universe is trying to say what's in your head or your imagination or what they're portraying is not the reality. The reality is eventually these third parties will end up in your shoes. It's the same script. It's just different cast members. And eventually the cheater's going to go back to doing shady shit on the down low. And the best thing you can do is let it happen on its own. It will. You may not even hear about it. If you heal, you won't even care, even if it did happen. It's like the universe saying, stop the connection, like cut off all energetic connection, right? Don't look, don't ask. When you catch yourself thinking about it, I know it's hard because it's like autopilot, right? But eventually it's going to fall apart. I've been doing this a really long time. And I've even spoken to third parties who've come to me for readings. And I don't look, my earring fell off right when I said that. Like, shit's going to fall apart, right? There's going to be a downfall. I've spoken to third parties, and I've yet to meet a third party that ended up happy and glad that they were a homewrecker. Happy that they took this person and thought they were going to run off to the sunset. It never ends that way. I have never come across a happy third party. I guess it's so interesting that my earring fell off. Like, shit's going to hit the fan eventually, right? The tower will fall. Things will fall apart on these third parties. It's just a matter of time. Some take longer than others. But again, I don't think I've ever spoken to a third party that says, yeah, I'm glad I did that. Okay? So I feel like what the universe is saying is all this energy you put into wondering and thinking and, oh my God, they're so happy and I'm the loser. You're not the loser. This is you dodging a bullet and getting your life back. I feel like the universe is saying, put all that blood, sweat, and tears into getting yourself healed and getting to yourself to the point where you don't think about it hardly at all. Like, it just, maybe every now and then it may pop up, but it's not consistent. This is where the universe is saying, go get your bounty. Go get your life back. Go get tenfold what you think you lost, 20-fold, 30-fold. But I can tell you that these homewreckers and third parties, from what I see here, are not going to have the happy ending that you may be imagining they are. And from personal experience of doing this for a really long time, I've yet to come across a happy one who, who just said, oh no, I don't have any regrets. They all end up with regrets because they all end up in the same exact shoes of the woman they hurt before them. Okay? I hope this helps. You guys have a blessed day.